Hello and welcome to FAU Owl Radio. I am Chris Talt, and this afternoon we have Game 2 of a 3-game series between the Fordham Rams and the FAU Owls in NCAAB baseball. Last night, FAU won by the score of 5-2, improving to 8-1 overall, and they will go for the series win this afternoon. We have another beautiful day for baseball here in Boca Raton, Florida. Sunny skies, a slight breeze out towards right field, and 82 degrees. Last night, Nick Romano hit a huge 8th-inning home run, and Marshall Lipsy threw out a runner at home to get out of the bases-loaded jam in the top half of the 8th inning. Last night, Trey Beard, starting pitcher, had 12 strikeouts and got the win for the Owls. For Fordham today, for the starting pitcher, it is Mike Rabaya. He is a graduate student from Richboro, Pennsylvania. He is 0-2 on the year, with 8 2/3 innings pitched, 6 earned runs, 10 strikeouts, and 2 allowed home runs on the young season. And to get the start for FAU this afternoon, it's right-handed junior Tyler Murphy out of Palm City, Florida. Murphy is 1-0 on the season and 9 1/3 innings pitched, up to an 8.38 ERA, along with 11 strikeouts. So both starting pitchers have struggled to this point early in the season. We'll see who can get it going today. When we get back on FAU Owl Radio, it's lineups and first pitch live from Boca Raton. And welcome back to FAU Owl Radio. We're about to kick things off here tonight with right-hander Tyler Murphy on the mound for the FAU Owls. And the opposing lineup for Fordham this afternoon is Taylor Kirk in left field, Reed Lapacas in right field, Daniel Busiero at third, Madden Acco at DH, Matt Dieguez at first, Anthony Grabeau at second, Caden Young catching, Tommy Markey in center field, and Jack Brennan rounding things out, playing short. For FAU, the defensive alignment left to right goes John Schroeder, Marshall Lipsy, Jake Dewar. From third to first, it goes Nick Romano, Brando LaRoe, John Martinez, and Jake Millen. And the DH for FAU this afternoon is Emilio Gonzalez. Two right-handers on the mound in this afternoon's game. FAU going for the series win. Clouds slowly rolling in. Wind still moving out to right field. Tyler Murphy taking the last of his warm-up pitches to his partner, Aiden Garcia, who also caught last night's game. Tyler Murphy, once again, 1-0 on the year, 9 2/3 innings pitched to an 8.38 ERA. Struggling so far, but looking to pick things up and get things going as FAU's number 2 starter. Just through the last of his warm-up pitch. And leading off will be the left fielder, Taylor Kirk for Fordham. Fordham wearing their maroon-colored uniforms today with white pants. And we're about ready to get things going as Taylor Kirk steps in from the right-hand batter's box. Murphy kicks and deals, fastball high for a ball, 1-0 count on Taylor Kirk. Murphy set to deal the 1-0 pitch and fires a fastball in there low and outside for a ball, 2-0 count now on the leadoff hitter, Taylor Kirk. Left fielder hitting .333 so far this year. Murphy deals, pitches grounded up the middle to the second baseman and knocked down but can't make the play. Keeps the ball in shallow outfield, so Taylor Kirk has himself a leadoff single for Fordham. That'll bring up Reed Lapicas, the 2-hole hitter and right fielder for Fordham. Murphy set to deal. Kirk leads off of first. Murphy deals, pitches ground foul in the batter's box. Reed Lapicas is hitting .192 so far on the young season. Murphy on the rubber, looking to work quick. Murphy sets. Fires and deals. Kirk is off and running. Pitches fouled back over the first base dugout. Hit and run attempt for the Rams. Murphy steps back onto the mound to take the signs from his partner, Aiden Garcia. 0-2 count. Murphy throws over to first. Kirk drives, goes back in head first, slides. So we'll do it again. 0-2 count on the 2-hole hitter, Reed Lapicas. Murphy sets, fires, and deals the 0-2 pitch. Pitches hit down the right field line. Foul over the berm onto the basketball courts nearby. We have some cloud cover right now, so a little break from the sun. Murphy set to deal the 0-2 pitch to Lapicas. Fires back over to first. Kirk goes back in, diving head first, safe. Remains an 0-2 count on the 2-hole hitter, hitting .192. Murphy deals, Kirk's off and running, another hit-and-run opportunity, fouled over the first base berm again. Remains an 0-2 count. Lapicas is battling. Murphy looks in for the signs to his battery mate Garcia. Murphy kicks and deals the 0-2 pitch, breaking ball hit out to center field. That's going to fall in front of Lipsy for a base hit. And Reed Lapicas has himself a single. Runners on first and second, nobody out for the Rams. That's going to bring up the third baseman, three-hole hitter Daniel Busiero with a chance to do something here. Middle infield is playing it double play depth. Murphy clearing off the rubber, stepped off for a second. Murphy deals, breaking ball to the backstop, missed by Garcia, and both runners move up a spot. So second and third, nobody out for Fordham. Not the start you wanted for FAU here. That's going to most likely go down as a wild pitch, not a pass ball. So Murphy in trouble here. Infield playing it back. Murphy deals fastball high and inside. Busiero backs out of that one. 2-0 count on the three-hole hitter. Pitching coach is going to come out and talk to Murphy as well as Aiden Garcia, so calm him down here. Murphy in hot water here to start things off. So it looks like we're about ready to get things going once again. Daniel Busiero steps back in, hitting .321 on the young season. Murphy deals a 2-0 pitch, breaking ball in there for a ball low, 3-0 count. So you got to wonder if at this point maybe you consider putting him on and putting force out at any base for the Owls, but we will see. Murphy sets, fires, and deals a 3-0 pitch to Dieguez. Fastball in there for a strike. 3-1 count now on Busiero. Murphy sets and deals. Change up in there for a strike. About at the letters. So full count now on the three-hole hitter, Daniel Busiero. Murphy kicks and deals. Full count pitches. Fouled over the first base berm once again. Onto the basketball courts. Dieguez, check that out, Dieguez. Busiero battling. Murphy deals, fastball high. Busiero lays off and has himself a walk, so bases loaded, nobody out now for the Fordham Rams, and that'll bring up the cleanup hitter, designated hitter, Madden Acco, hitting .333. Madden Acco stands in from the right-hand batter's box. Murphy sets and deals. Change up in there, rolled over down the third baseline. Little dribbler, foul. 0-1 count. Murphy gets ahead of Acco. Fordham looking to get out to an early lead in game 2 of a 3-game set. Murphy deals, fastball, catches the outside corner, called strike, 0-2 count. Fordham lost this one last night, 5-2. They were down 3-2 in the 8th inning. Bases loaded jam. Marshall Lipsy threw a runner at home from center field. Murphy deals fastball, catches the outside corner, looking, strike 3. Murphy has his first out of the inning. Bases loaded. caught the outside corner and one away. That'll bring up Matt Dieguez, the first baseman for Fordham, hitting .281 so far on the season. Akko did not like that call. Murphy deals, breaking ball, smothered by Garcia. Did not chase Dieguez. 1-0 count, one away, bases loaded. Middle infield playing double play depth. Corners playing back. Outfield playing straight up to the right-hand hitter, Dieguez. Murphy deals, breaking ball, hit to the shortstop. Leroux flips over to second and over to first. Doesn't make the play, but Jake Millen fired over to first as the throw was wild. Second runner was trying to come home and does not end up getting safe. Slid in. Millen threw a dot to the catcher, Aiden Garcia. And only one run comes in to score there, but they get the force at second, over to first, wild throw. Millen saves it and fires home for the out. So score that one however you will, and Fordham gets one, but we're going to take a quick break right here on FAU Owl Radio. Fordham leads this one 1-0. And welcome back to FAU Owl Radio. Chris Talt here for coverage of Game 2 of a 3-game set between Fordham and FAU. The pitcher tonight for Fordham is Mike Rabaya. He is a graduate student from Pennsylvania. So far this year, pitching to a 6.23 ERA, right-hander, 1.85 whip, and 0-2 on the year, and 8 2/3 innings pitched. He's given up 2 home runs, so that could be something to keep an eye on. So in this start for Rabaya. FAU looking to respond after Fordham scores 1 run, but gets out of it thanks to Jake Millen firing home to get the trail runner and getting out of the jam to save Tyler Murphy more runs. Fordham has a good crowd here this afternoon. Saw pregame, they had a tent outside of the stadium. People making the trip down here from the Bronx for a lovely weekend series in South Florida. So Rabaya is all set just through the last warm-up pitch, and it looks like we're all good to go. For FAU, lineup is Marshall Lipsy, Jake Dewar, Jake Millen, Aiden Garcia, John Schroeder, Nick Romano, John Martinez, Emilio Gonzalez, and Brando Leroux. Lipsy stands in from the left-hand batter's box, hitting .333 on the year, 8 hit-by pitches, second in the nation. Looks at a fastball low for a ball in the dirt. Catching Rabaya is Caden Young this afternoon. Rabaya is set to deal a 1-0 pitch to Lipsy. Fires a fastball in there, outside corner, called strike. Caden Young, catcher, freshman by way of McKinney, Texas. Rabaya is set to deal the 1-1 pitch and fires a breaking ball in there for a ball 2-1 count in the dirt at the feet of Lipsy. Lipsy stands in from left-hand batter's box to face the ready Rabaya. 2-1 pitch is on the way. Fouled back over the Fordham dugout down the third base line. 2-2 count now on the Owls leadoff hitter. So left to right for Fordham, it's Kirk, Markey, and Lapikis in the outfield. We will go over the infield after this pitch. 2-2 count for Lipsy. Rabaya deals, fastball high for a ball, Lipsy lays off. Infield from third to first goes Busiero, Brennan, Grabeau, and Dieguez. And as stated before, Rabaya on the mound, Young catching. Rabaya, payoff pitch on the way, fastball high and outside. Lipsy has himself another walk.
Right fielder, number 15, Jake Dewar.
That is Lipsy's 10th walk on the year. And to go along with that, he has 8 hit by pitches. So, on-base machine for the Owls. That's going to bring up Jake Dewar for the Owls, playing right field this afternoon. So Lipsy has a decent lead off of first. Rabaya deals to the lefty. Dewar, fastball high and outside, 1-0 count now. FAU looking to get back after Fordham put on an early run in the top half of the first. Rabaya kicks and throws over to first. Lipsy slides back in head first, safe. Quick pickoff move from Rabaya. Rabaya looks at the pitch com on his wrist. Sets and deals. Dewar grounds the ball up to second baseman Grabeau, flips over to the shortstop Brennan for the force out at second. Dewar reaches at first, no throw made, and Dewar reaches on the fielder's choice. That's going to bring up Jake Milton, 3-hole hitter for the Owls. Jake Millen hitting .270 on the season. Run on first is Dewar. Rabaya deals. Millen looks at a changeup low and outside for a ball. Another lefty in the box for the Owls. All 3 first hitters are lefties. Rabaya deals. Fastball in there for a strike against Jake Millen. 1-1 count now with 1 away and a runner on first. So Rabaya looks at the pitch com on his wrist. Sets. Throws over to first. Dewar slides back in head first. Safe. Lots of pickoff attempts here in college baseball. There is no limit to them like there is in major leagues, but we do have a pitch clock here in college baseball. Rabaya sets and deals, breaking ball in there, hammered to right field, down the right field line. That's going to hit off the wall. Dewar's going to go first to third, and Jake Millen has himself a long single off the wall, played perfectly out there by Lapicus, fired in the second to hold Millen at first. So FAU in business here. Runners on the corners, 1 out. Now the cleanup hitter, Aiden Garcia, coming up. Stands in the left-hand batter's box. He had 2 RBI singles last night en route to an FAU win. Rabaya sets and deals. Fastball smothered in there by the catcher, Caden Young. Good stop. 1-0 count. FAU wearing their blue uniforms, white pants with red and blue stripe down the line, down the pants. Sun's coming back out again. Rabaya sets and deals. Changeup swung over and missed by Garcia. Garcia is a junior, hitting .375 so far on the season. Hot start for the catcher. 1-1 count, 1 away. Runners on the corners. Rabaya sets, fires and deals. Curveball, low and outside for a ball. 2-1 count on the cleanup hitter. Aiden Garcia looking to even things up here at 1 apiece. FAU trails 1-0. Bottom half of the first inning. Rabaya really using most of his pitch clock here. He stepped off with about 3 seconds on the clock. Dugout yelled over to him to step off. Garcia stands in. Rabia sets and deals. Breaking ball laid off in the dirt for a ball. 3-1 count on the Owls cleanup hitter, Aiden Garcia. Another picture-perfect day for baseball here in Boca Raton. Rabia kicks, fires, and deals a 3-1 pitch. Garcia lays off fastball high and in. Walks, bases loaded now for the Owls, bringing up John Schroeder. Looking to get hot. Has yet to get going so far. Hitting 135 so far. He's going to also stand in from the lefty's batter's box, so a 5th straight lefty for the Owls. Schroeder is a switch hitter. Rabia set to deal with the bases loaded to Schroeder. Fires a fastball high and outside for a ball. Schroeder takes. So pitching coach is going to come out and calm down the graduate student right-hander. And with the bases loaded, can't find the zone right now. Just walked Garcia, and Schroeder stands in with a 1-0 count. Rabia just struggling to find the zone. Has given up 5 walks, so definitely something to watch out for if you're Fordham. Pitching coach will go back to the dugout as well as the catcher, Caden Young. So John Schroeder stands in, 1-0 count, bases loaded. 1 out. Owls looking to push across some runs. Rabia deals, fastball high and outside for a ball. 2-0 count on John Schroeder. Rabia kicks, fires, and deals. Schroeder pops it up. That's going to reach the stands, over the stands, for a foul ball, 2-1 count on the Owls' 5-hole hitter, John Schroeder. Preseason, you would have said, if you were Coach McCormick, Schroeder's going to be maybe the biggest part of your offense. Gotten off to a slow start so far, but that's baseball. Long season to go, and I'm sure he'll pick it up. Rabia deals a 2-1 pitch. Schroeder looks at a fastball, catches the outside corner, 2-2 count. Rabia set to deal the 2-2 pitch with 1 away. Fastball high and outside. Schroeder lays off. Full count now. Bases loaded, 1 away. Fordham leads by 1.
Squeeze it. Walk in a run.
Rabia sets and deals the payoff pitch. Schroeder fouls the ball off to the catcher. Pops out of his glove and rolls to the Fordham dugout. Will stay at full count. Clouds rolling back in. Fordham, then Rabia sets and deals full count pitch. Schroeder swings over a fastball outside for strike 3. Big out for Fordham, 2 away. That'll bring up Nick Romano, the third baseman, and that's a big out for Fordham. Get the struggling Schroeder. And Romano's going to also stand in from the lefty's batter's box. The lefty string continues up until the 6th hitter. So Romano stands in, had a big home run last night. Rabia sets and deals, breaking ball outside for a ball, 1-0 count. Fordham shifting, Romano. The only one on the left side is the third baseman playing a little bit off of the third base bag. Shortstop, second, and first all on the second base side. Rabia deals. Schroeder looks at, check that, not Schroeder, Romano looks at a fastball. Outside corner for a ball. 1-1 count, 2 away. Bases loaded for the Owls. Rabia sets with 3 on the clock, and that's a balk. All the runners are going to move up. Rabia was looking at his pitch column with about 2 seconds on the clock, and he twitched. So that's a balk, and that's going to tie this game up. Each runner moves up, so second and third for the Owls. Runner on second is Garcia. Runner on third is Millen. Romano up. Rabia deals fastball. That's going to go to the backstop, and that's going to bring home Jake Millen for a run. Owls now lead this one 2-1. Garcia follows over to third, and very odd start for this game for all these runs for both teams. FAU brings home a run on a balk and 1 on a wild pitch. 2-1 count on Romano. Rabia sets and deals. Breaking ball in the dirt. Ball gets away from the catcher Young, but keeps it in range, and Garcia stays put at third. So FAU already has 2 runs in here, taking a 2-1 lead.
Make sure it's there, Niner. Make sure it's there.
So Rabia comes set, 3-1 pitch, 2 away, runner on third, and deals. Fastball in there for a strike. Full count now on Nick Romano, the Owls' third baseman. Good crowd this afternoon. Full count, payoff pitch on the way for Rabia. Fastball fouled off over the netting here. Full count. Sun trying to peek back out right now. Rabia sets and deals the full count pitch. Fastball outside, laid off by Romano, and he has himself a walk. So runners on the corners. That's going to bring up second baseman John Martinez. FAU looking to push across more. John Martinez, the Florida Gator transfer, playing second base this afternoon. So Martinez, the first righty of the day for the Owls, batting onto the 7th spot. Rabia sets and deals. Breaking ball dropped in there for a ball. 1-0 count. John Martinez wearing number 21 for the Owls. Rabia sets with runners on the corners and deals. Martinez lines the ball out into center field. That's tailing on the center fielder, Markey. That's going to get down. John Martinez has himself an RBI double, sliding into second. Runners on second and third for the Owls. Another run in. 3-1 FAU. So Garcia scored on that, going third to home. And Nick Romano goes first, third. So runners on second and third for the Owls. Fordham now shifting Emilio Gonzalez, the designated hitter. Second base playing towards first, and shortstop playing double play depth. Rabia deals fastball outside for a ball. Emilio Gonzalez hitting 504 plate appearances this year. Rabia steps back onto the mound. 3-1 Owls lead, 1-0 count, 2 away. Runners on second and third for the Owls. Rabia deals, grounded to first base, and Dieguez stays with the hop and gets the third out of the inning, retiring Gonzalez. But FAU pushes across 3 runs here in the bottom half of the first inning to take the lead 3-1. We're going to take a quick break right here on FAU Owl Radio. And we are back here on FAU Radio. Owls put up 3 runs in response to Fordham's 1 in the top half of the first inning. Tyler Murphy taking the last of his warm-up pitches. Garcia about ready to throw to second. Good first inning for the Owls, pushing across 3 runs on 2 hits to take the lead back. Anthony Graba, the second baseman, the 6-hole hitter for Fordham, will stand in from the lefty batter's box to kick things off here. Brendo LaRoe playing double play depth for the Owls. John Martinez playing normal range for second baseman. As Tyler Murphy fires in a fastball for a strike, 0-1 count, steps back onto the rubber. Kicks and deals to Grabo, pitches, flown out into center field to Lipsy. He barely has to move just a little left, and can of corn for Marshall Lipsy out in center field. 1 away. That's going to bring up the catcher, Caden Young. The 7-hole hitter, the freshman for Fordham. Young stands in from the ready batter's box. Murphy kicks and deals. Breaking ball in there for a strike. 0-1 count. Murphy trying to work a little quicker here. This is Young taking his time to step back into the box. Now steps in. Murphy on the rubber ready to go. Winds and deals. Fastball hitting to right field to the right fielder Jake Dewar, who stands under it for the catch. Both outfielders on those almost perfectly placed, as Tyler Murphy has himself a quick 2 outs here. And that's going to bring up Tommy Markey, the freshman batting out of the 8-hole. Lefty, swinging outfielder. Murphy deals fastball in there, called strike, 0-1 count on Tommy Markey. Murphy kicks and deals. Fastball in there, called strike. Strike 2 on Tommy Markey. 0-2 count. Murphy working very quick. Murphy kicks and deals. Fastball swung on him, missed, strike 3. Murphy gets out of the inning unscathed. 2 flyouts and a strikeout to end the inning. And FAU coming right back up to bat here on FAU Owl Radio. And welcome back to FAU Owl Radio. Owls lead this one 3-1 as we head to the bottom half of the second inning. Brendo LaRoe, the 9-hole hitter for the Owls, is coming up, the shortstop. Mike Rabaya looking for a bounce-back inning, just like Tyler Murphy had. So Brendo LaRoe stands in for the Owls. 9-hole hitter. Rabaya set to deal on the mound. Kicks and deals. Fastball. Soared from Brendo LaRoe. He couldn't hold up. Good inside fastball from Rabaya. So LaRoe stands back in again. One of the few righties in the lineup. Rabaya sets and deals. Breaking ball in there for a strike outside corner. 0-2 count now on Brendo LaRoe. Rabaya sets and deals the 0-2 pitch. Changeup swung on and missed, strike 3 by Brendo LaRoe. That's going to turn it over to the top of the lineup for the Owls. Marshall Lipsy had himself a walk to start things off in the first inning for the Owls. At this point, you've got to expect the walks from Lipsy. On-base machine. Lipsy, lefty swinging center fielder, steps in to face Rabaya. He deals. Pitches grounded to the second baseman, Grabu, who bobbles it, and Lipsy beats it out. That's going to be an E4 on Grabu, and Lipsy reaches. Bringing up Jake Dewar, who scored after reaching on a fielder's choice. So Dewar stands in from the right-hand batter's box to face Rabaya. Lipsy leads off first. He's going. Pitch outside. Pitch shells on Young, goes into center field. Lipsy's going to go over to third. He beats the throw in there, sliding feet first, safe. So stolen base at second for Lipsy and advances to third on the error. And just like that, FAU has a runner at third with 1 out. Fordham's going to bring the infield in here to face Dewar. Dangerous spot for the infield, bringing them in against the strong swing Dewar. Dewar looks at a fastball high, 2-0 count now, 1 away. Lipsy leads off of third. Rabaya sets. Fires and deals, fastball in there. Looked low for a ball, 3-0 count. Rabaya steps back onto the rubber. Lipsy leads off third. Rabaya deals. Dewar looks at a fastball called strike. 3-1 count, 1 out. Bottom of the second inning. Owls lead by 2. 3-1. Rabaya sets and deals, 3-1 pitch. Grounded up the middle for a base hit. Jake Dewar has himself an RBI single. Lipsy will come around to score. And Owls lead this one 4-1. Now Jake Millen, 3-hole hitter, had himself a single off of the right field wall down the line, just left of the 330 distance marking on the wall. So Dewar leads off first. Owls already have a run in here. 1 out. Rabaya sets. Fires over to first to Dewar. Slides back in head first, safe. Rabaya steps back on from the stretch. Sets. And deals to Millen, who looks at a curveball for a strike. 0-1 count on Jake Millen. Rabaya sets. Dewar leads off first. Fires fastball. Swung on and missed. Strike 2 on Jake Millen. FAU looking to push across more after already getting 1 through in this inning. Rabaya sets. Kicks and deals. Swung to hit to the second base, to the shortstop, who fires over to first. Shortstop Brennan was shaded over to the second base side of the bag, but makes that play, so you can still score that in a 6-3 put out. Dewar moves over to second, so 2 outs here. And that'll bring up the cleanup hitter, Aiden Garcia. So Garcia, lefty swinging, stands in. Shortstop is on the first base side of the second base bag. Shift still allowed here in college baseball. Rabaya steps onto the rubber, sets and deals. Pitches grounded to the second baseman, Grabo, who fields and fires wild. That's going to bring home Dewar. And Garcia is going to move over to second. Another error there from Grabo. Another run comes in. Second run of the inning. Nice play getting over to it, but just fired wide of the first baseman, Dieguez. And that brings home another. So sloppy defense from Fordham, as they already have 3 errors, not even through 2 innings of play. So can't be pleased with that. Rabaya sets and deals with Garcia on second. Changeup yanked inside at the feet of John Schroeder for a ball. 1-0 count. Rabaya looks at Garcia at second and fires to Schroeder at home. Fastball low in the dirt for a ball. 2-0 count on Schroeder. Rabaya sets and deals the 2-0 pitch. Pitches launch out into right field. That's back on the warning track and caught by the right fielder, Lapicas, just shy of the wall. Schroeder gave that one a ride, but nothing to show for that. And FAU brings in 2 more runs on 2 errors. So good ending from the Owls, pushing across runs. And we're going to take a quick break right here on FAU Owl Radio. Owls lead this one, 5-1. And we are back on FAUL Radio. FAU leads this one 5-1 as we head to the top half of the third inning. Tyler Murphy out there for the Owls after a 1-2-3 inning, bringing up the graduate student Jack Brennan, the 9-hole hitter from West Hartford, Connecticut, playing short today. The righty, Jack Brennan. Murphy looking to keep the Owls lead right here. There's a fastball in there, a little chopper hit in front of the plate. Garcia fields, fires over to first for the out number 1. 1 pitch, 1 out for the Owls. That's going to turn it over to the top of the lineup, and Taylor Kirk, the righty swinging, who had a leadoff single to start things off this game. So Taylor Kirk stands in. Tyler Murphy ready to deal. Fastball. Kirk squares but pulls back high. 1-0 count. Murphy kicks and deals. Breaking ball in there. Called strike inside corner. 1-1 count. Murphy winds and deals. Breaking ball in there again for a strike. 1-2 count. 1-2 count, one away, top half of the third inning. Murphy sets and deals. Fastball hit to right, shallow right field, and that's going to be caught by the right fielder, Jake Dewar, who lays out and makes the catch. He robs Taylor Kirk of a hit. Great play by Jake Dewar out in right field. And that's 2 away here in the top half of the third inning. So that'll bring up Reed Lapicus, who looks at a fastball called strike 0-1 now. Murphy rocks and deals. Fastball hit out to right field. That's going to drop onto the berm for a foul ball. Oh, 2 count. Lapicus in a hole. 2 away. Murphy steps back onto the rubber. Sets and deals. Breaking ball swung hit to the third baseman. Bobbled by third baseman Nick Romano, and Lapicus is going to reach on an error. It wasn't hit too hard, just bobbled out there. So that's going to bring up Daniel Bucciero, the third baseman, right-hand hitter. Tyler Murphy sets from the stretch and deals. Fastball low and outside for a ball. Unfortunately, Seton Hall basketball just lost to St. John's. They'll get him back. Murphy fires over to first. Lapicus goes back in head first. 1-0 count on Bucciero. Murphy sets and deals. Breaking ball low and outside for a ball. 2-0 count on the 3-hole hitter and third baseman for the Rams. Murphy sets and deals a 2-0 breaking ball. That's going to be hit out to center field to Lipsy, who's going to dive and make the catch. Marshall Lipsy lays out there in center field to end the inning, and FAU gets out of it. One reach on an error. That was by Nick Romano at third. And Lipsy retires him out in center field. So we're going to take a quick break right here on FAU Radio. Owls still lead this one, 5-1. And welcome back to FAU Owl Radio. Nick Romano is going to lead things off for the Owls, batting out of the 6th hole, looking to put across more runs. Previous 2 innings, they put up 3 and 2, so looking to continue that trend. Lefty swinging third baseman Nick Romano heads out there. Rabia still in. Rabia has 50 pitches so far on the afternoon. We are now in the bottom of the 3rd inning. Rabia set to deal from the stretch. Fires into Romano, drops a breaking ball in there, called strike. Outside corner. 0-1 count. Rabia kicks, fires, and deals. Romano grounds the ball foul down the first base line, just past the Owls dugout for an 0-2 count. Rabia comes set. 0-2 pitch on the way. Pitch is fouled off over the Fordham dugout onto the berm. Foul. Stays an 0-2 count. Good Saturday afternoon crowd here from FAU Baseball Stadium. All shortstop shaded over the second base bag. Pitch is popped out to left field. That's going to tail. That's going to drop foul on the track. Just shy of making the berm. Oh, 2 count. Romano battling. Shortstop, Brennan shaded just past the second base bag as Rabia deals. Romano slaps the ball down third base line, just foul line drive. Opposite field approach here for Romano as he sees essentially the whole third base side is open for him. Rabia looks in for these signs. Sets. And deals. Pitch is ripped down the first base line. Foul. Romano is battling. 6-hole spot, but lead off for the 3rd inning for the Owls. Rabia sets from the stretch. Kicks and deals. Pitch is slapped down the third base line. That's going to sneak fair. Romano hustling. Thought about a double, but turns back and heads to first. Has himself a leadoff opposite field single down the third base line. Great opposite field hitting there from Nick Romano, using the shift to his advantage. And now that's going to bring up John Martinez. John Martinez had himself an RBI double in the 1st inning. Romano leads off of first. John Martinez righty stands in. Oh! Pitch hit him in the helmet. So Martinez is going to take first and flip his bat towards the dugout. Doesn't look to be in any pain, so hopefully Martinez is okay. But Martinez has himself a hit by pitch. And that's going to bring up Emilio Gonzalez. Owls DH today, lefty. Runners on first and second, nobody out. Bottom half of the 3rd inning. Gonzalez stands in to face Rabia. Rabia deals. Fastball in there for a strike. 0-1 count. Rabia going from the stretch. Shortstop. Brennan shaded about behind the second base bag. Rabia deals. Grounded foul down the first base line. Just missed the bag. 0-2 count on the Owls 8-hole hitter, Gonzalez. Emilio Gonzalez hitting .400, 5 at-bats this year, 2 hits, 2 strikeouts. Rabaya sets, fires, and deals. Pitches popped up down the third base line, getting onto the berm and over it for a foul ball. 0-2 count. Owls looking to get more runs here and continue the trend of scoring every inning. Rabaya steps off of the rubber. Gonzalez step back into the box. Righty versus lefty. Rabaya sets. Wheels and deals. Pitches foul off down the third base line over the berm into the parking lot. Remains an 0-2 count. Gonzalez battling. Emilio Gonzalez is a sophomore from Cape Coral, Florida. Went to Island Coast High School. Rabaya sets and deals. Fastball called strike 3 looking. Inside corner and big out there for Rabaya. That's going to bring up Brando Laurel, the Owls shortstop, who is 0 for 1 on the day with a strikeout swinging. Rabaya sets, runners on first and second, 1 away. Laurel stands in righty. Rabaya deals, fastball inside for a ball, 1-0 count on Brando Laurel. Rabaya sets and deals, drops a breaking ball in there for a strike, 1-1 count. Righty versus righty here. Looking to the Fordham bullpen. Someone's standing up there. Looks like he's getting loose with the weighted ball. Rabaya sets. Kicks and deals. Fastball for a strike. Foul back to the metal behind, just below the netting behind home plate. One-two count on the Owls, 9-hole hitter and shortstop Brando Laurel. Rabaya looking for the sign and comes set. Kicks and deals, drops a breaking ball in there high above the letters. 2-2 count. Rabaya comes set. Fires and deals. Fastball grounded to third base. Busiero, who fires over to second and over to first. Throw is wild of first. That's going to bring in Nick Romano. Another error for Fordham. That's their 4th error. Brando Laurel will head over to second as that ball got by the first baseman. And that's going to turn it over to the top of the lineup. So Romano scores. Martinez is out at second. And that'll bring up Marshall Lipsy. Lipsy, lefty swinging, will stand in. Runner on second. Looks at a breaking ball. Called strike outside corner. The runner at second is Brando Laurel. 4 errors on the day for Fordham. Rabaya sets and deals. Lipsy swings over a changeup, pulled the string. 0-2 count on Marshall Lipsy. 0 for 1 on the day, reached on an error and a walk. Rabaya set to do the 0-2 pitch with 2 away. Kicks and deals. Lipsy swings, hits it at the shortstop, who's going to fire to first over on one hop and gets the out there. So 6-3 put out. Marshall Lipsy goes down. They bring in another run here and now lead this one 6-1 right here on FAU Owl Radio. And we will be back for the start of the fourth inning after this break. And welcome back to FAU Radio. Tyler Murphy deals to Madden Akko. Fastball called strike. A 1 count on designated hitter for Fordham. He looks at another fastball called strike. 0-2 count. Murphy working quick now. Akko steps out of the box. Takes his time, steps back in. Murphy is on the rubber, ready to go. 0-2 count. Murphy deals. Breaking ball. Low and outside for a ball. 1-2 count. Murphy wheels and deals. Fastball swung on to the shortstop, Brando Lareau. Little dribbler. Lareau fires over the first and gets the out. Brando Lareau retires the leadoff hitter of the inning, Madden Akko. And that's a 6-3 putout. That's going to bring up Matt Dieguez, the Chaminade High School product by way of Westbury, New York. Murphy wheels and deals to the righty. Change up in their dirt for a ball. 1-0 count. Matt Dieguez playing first base. Reached on fielder's choice. First inning. Murphy deals. Change up in there for a strike. 1-1 count now. By Matt Dieguez. Murphy deals, working fast, ground ball in between first and second for a single, so Matt Dieguez has himself a 1-out single. That's going to bring up the second baseman, Anthony Grabeau, who flew out to Marshall Lipsy in center field. Grabeau, lefty swinging, second baseman. Rough day at second, though. Couple errors for him. Murphy deals, fastball swung on and missed by Grabeau. 0-1 count now, runner on first. Murphy sets, fires and deals. Fastball does not catch the outside corner, ball. 1-1 count now on the Fordham Rams. 6-hole hitter. Murphy sets and deals. Fastball swung on, hit to the backstop for a strike. 1-2 count. Grabeau is not happy with himself on that. Definitely thinks he should have done something more with that pitch instead of fouling it back. So 1-2 count, one away. Dieguez leads off of first. Big lead. Murphy fires a changeup for a ball outside corner. 2-2 count. Murphy fires over to first. Almost got Dieguez sliding back in. Very close there. Millen applies the tag, but just misses the out. Quick pickoff move by Tyler Murphy. He's got his ERA down to a 6.92 right now. 45 pitches in. Top half of the fourth inning. Murphy throws back over to first. Ump called time, but pitch clock violation, so it's a ball. Full count now on Anthony Grabeau. Dieguez leads off first. Murphy sets and deals. Dieguez off and running as Grabeau slaps it foul onto the third base berm. Remains a full count by way of the pitch clock. Murphy deals. Pitch is hit out to center field towards Lipsy. Lipsy cannot get it. One hopper. Flips it into LaRoe at short. So runners on first and second. 2 consecutive singles for the Fordham Rams offense. And that'll bring up catcher Caden Young, who flew out to Jake Millen in right field. One out. Runners on first and second. Second is Dieguez. First is Grabeau. Caden Young, the freshman, steps in. Trailing 6-1. So big spot here for Caden Young to possibly push across something or load the bases here. Murphy sets, fires and deals to Young. Pitches hit out to center field to Marshall Lipsy, who reads it perfectly, takes a step in and catches it. Throws it back into Brando LaRoe. So 2 away here. That's going to bring up the center fielder, Tommy Markey, who struck out swinging in his first at-bat. 2 outs, runners on first and second. Young hit that one hard. Markey now stands in the lefty swing freshman. LaRoe shaded just left of the second base bag, the shortstop. Pickoff move, almost got him at second. Brando LaRoe with a little flashy behind the back tag on Dieguez. Murphy sets. Fires and deals. Pitches hit out into right field. High fly ball. That's going to find the warning track dirt just down the first base line. So 0-1 count on Tommy Markey. Both teams have 4 hits apiece. Owls have 6 runs. Fordham has 1 run on 4 errors for Fordham, 1 for FAU. Murphy sets and deals. Markey looks at a fastball off the plate for a ball. 1-1 count now. Murphy comes set. Wheels and deals. Fastball, that's hit out into right center field. Lipsy's going to call ball and get that for the 3rd out of the inning. 2 singles allowed by Tyler Murphy, but no runs, and FAU gets out of it. FAU leads this one 6-1 right here on FAU Radio. And we're back on FAU Owl Radio. Owls lead this one 6-1. And we have our first pitching change of the afternoon. For Fordham, lefty Bo Elson will come out of the bullpen. He is a freshman, stands at 6'1", 208 from Hadley, Massachusetts. And that's going to bring up the right fielder and two-hole hitter, Jake Dewar, 1 for 2 on the day. So lefty versus lefty here. Elson sets and deals to Dewar. Dewar looks at a fastball called strike. 0-1 count on the Owls' two-hole hitter. Jake Dewar stands in. Lefty-lefty. Very tough matchup here against the freshman Bo Elson. Elson deals, swings over, breaking ball. Way ahead of that pitch is Jake Dewar. 0-2 count now on Jake Dewar. Elson set to deal the 0-2 pitch. Kicks and deals. Dewar looks at a breaking ball off the plate, low in the dirt over the right-hand batter's box for a ball. 1-2 count on Jake Dewar. Elson sets, rocks, and deals. Foul ball off to the backstop fastball. 1-2 count. Sun is slowly starting to set here in Boca Raton. It's 5:14 Eastern time. No shift on Dewar, the right fielder for the Owls. Looking to battle lefty-lefty. Elson sets and deals. Pitches served out into left center field. That's going to find grass. Jake Dewar hustling to second base. He's going to get in with a stand-up double to lead things off in the bottom half of the fourth inning for the Owls. And Owls get things going with now Jake Millen coming up. So Jake Millen, switch hitter, standing in this time from the right-hand batter's box in the 3-hole. Dewar leads off of second. Elson deals. Pitch hits him in the leg. Millen running it off to first. And Owls have runners on first and second now. That's going to bring up the cleanup hitter for the Owls, Aiden Garcia. 0 for 1 on the day with a walk, run scored, and reaching on an error. So runners on first and second, nobody out here. Aiden Garcia, lefty-lefty matchup versus Bo Elson. Elson sets and deals. Fastball in there, called strike against Garcia. Owls catcher. FAU has 5 hits on 6 runs. Elson looks down at the sign, the freshman. Kicks and deals. Breaking ball blocked by the catcher, Caden Young. And keeps the runners where they are. 1-1 count. Bo Elson looking down at the signs. Elson is 6 2/3 innings pitched this year, 9 hits, 5 earned runs, 4 walks, 7 strikeouts, 6.75 ERA. 1-1 count. Elson comes set. Kicks and deals to Garcia. Garcia hits the ball back into the screen for a foul ball. 1-2 count. Bottom of the fourth inning. Owls lead this one 6-1. Looking to push across more. Nobody out. Runners on first and second. Bo Elson wheels and deals. Garcia slaps the ball. Where a shortstop was shaded over to second. Ball hit out into left field. Third base coach is going to hold Dewar, and the Owls have the bases loaded with nobody out. Opposite field single for Aiden Garcia, and that's going to bring up John Schroeder with the bases loaded and nobody out. Now Schroeder will turn around and hit from the right side. Another switch hitter for the Owls. Middle infield will play back to roll the double play. Corners will play on the edge of the grass against the righty Schroeder. Elson kicks and deals. Schroeder swings over changeup. Called strike. 0-1 count now on John Schroeder. Struggling. Hitting 128 so far on the year. 39 at-bats, only 5 hits. Bo Elson set to deal. Fires another breaking ball in there. Swung over and missed by John Schroeder. 0-2 count. Pitching coach is going to come out and talk to his freshman lefty. Owls could push across even more here and really grab a complete hold of this one. Decent crowd here this afternoon, late afternoon, Saturday, March 1st. Mound visit is done as umpire breaks it up. 0-2 count on John Schroeder. Bo Elson stands back onto the mound. Comes set, bases loaded. 0-2 count, no outs. Kicks and deals to Schroeder. Schroeder looks at a fastball right down the middle. Calls strike 3. Schroeder down looking. Big out now is now you can roll a double play and potentially get out of this inning. That's going to bring up Nick Romano. 1 for 1 on the day. Hitting 300 on the year. 40 at-bats. 12 hits. Bases loaded. Romano turns around to the right-hand side. Another switch hitter for the Owls. Elson deals. Romano looks at a fastball down the middle. Called strike. 0-1 count on Owls' 6-hole hitter Nick Romano. Owls seeing a lot of at-bats so far here. Turning the lineup through for the 3rd time. Elson sets and deals. Fastball swung on a miss. Strike 2 on Nick Romano. Big opportunity here for the Owls to really take full command of this game. Already up 6-1. Bo Elson sets. Umps call time. Pitch hit Romano. They call the pitch clock violation on Bo Elson. So 1-2 count now. They want to hit Romano. Nothing to show for that one, so 1-2 count. Romano stands back in. Bases loaded, 1 out. Elson sets and deals. Pitches hit high over the infield. Third baseman Busiero is under it and makes a catch in foul territory for 2 outs. Now, John Martinez is going to come up for the Owls. As Fordham could get out of this bases loaded jam. Had nobody out and could get out of it with no runs allowed. So big spot for the freshman Bo Elson, staying composed here. John Martinez, 1 for 1 on the day, double and an RBI and a hit by pitch. Elson sets. Righty Martinez fouls the ball off over the Owls dugout onto the basketball courts behind us. Oh, 1 count on John Martinez, FAU's second baseman for today's game. Bo Elson rocks and deals. Martinez looks at a fastball high outside over the lefty batter's box. 1-1 count. Elson wheels and deals to 1-1. Pitch is grounded down the third base line. Foul. 1-2 count now. Pitch away from getting out of this if you're Fordham. 2 outs. Bases remain loaded. Haven't moved since the single by Aiden Garcia to load the bases with no outs. And then 2 consecutive retired on a strikeout looking and a pop out to third base. Bo Elson wheels and deals. Martinez looks at a fastball right down the middle. Called strike 3. Bo Elson gets out of the bases loaded jam in which had nobody retired and gets out of the jam. So big stop for that freshman as they hold FAU to a 0 for the first time in this game. And we're going to take a quick break right here on FAU Owl Radio as we head to the top of the 5th inning. And we are back on FAU Owl Radio. Owls lead this one 6-1. Tyler Murphy still out there on 56 pitches. That's bring up the 9-hole hitter, Jack Brennan, the shortstop. 0 for 1 on the day. Ground out to a little chopper in front of home plate, actually, to the catcher. Fastball called the ball, just missed. Brennan hitting .261 on the year, 23 plate appearances. Murphy deals breaking ball, called strike outside corner, 1-1 count now. Fordham looking to use that momentum from getting out of the bases loaded jam with nobody out and turn it into some offense. Murphy kicks and deals, fastball in there, called strike inside corner. Good frame by Aiden Garcia. 1-2 count. Murphy sets. Kicks and deals. Breaking ball blocked by Garcia over the left end batter's box for ball. 2-2 count. Brennan does not chase. The errors are what's killing Fordham today. Murphy deals. Change up low in the dirt. Full count on Brennan. Don't want to walk the 9-hole hitter and turn it over to the top. Brennan steps back in. The senior. Murphy deals. Fastball hit down the third base line. That's fair. That gets by Romano. That's going to go to the wall. Fielded by Schroeder. And Jack Brennan has himself a leadoff double, turning it over to the top of the lineup in Taylor Kirk. Coach McCormick's actually going to come out and make a pitching change. So we're going to take a break right here on FAU Radio with Owls' first call to the bullpen of the game. And we're back on FAUL Radio. The pitcher for the Owls is left-hander Max Martzoff from Port St. Lucie, Florida. Went to IMG Academy. He is 3-0 on the year. 4 2/3 innings pitched, 1 hit allowed, 4 walks, 6 strikeouts. So runner on second is Jack Brennan after the leadoff double to end Tyler Murphy's day. And top of the lineup is Taylor Kirk coming back out for the Fordham Rams. Martzoff fires a fastball in there, called strike, 0-1 count on the leadoff hitter, Taylor Kirk. 1 for 2 on the day with a single and scored the lone run for Fordham. Martzoff sets and deals, change up in there, pulled the string, swinging from Taylor Kirk. 0-2, Kirk in the hole. Martzoff looks in for the signs, comes set from the stretch. Kicks and deals. Fastball popped out to first base, and that's Jake Millen under it in foul territory. He catches it for the first out of the inning. So Taylor Kirk retired, and Martzoff has himself 1 out on 2 pitches. That'll bring up Reed Lapicas. He is also 1 for 2 on the day. Single in the first inning and reached on an error in the third. Martzoff set the deal to the ready Lapicas. Fires a fastball in there, hit out to left field. That's going to be caught by Schroeder out there, so 2 away. Martzoff working very efficiently so far. That's the man of third baseman, Daniel Bucciero. A walk and a fly out to Marshall Lipsy in center in this one. Garcia running through some signs. Runner on second as Jack Brennan got on by way of the leadoff double that ended Tyler Murphy's day. Martzoff sets to face the righty Bucciero. Martzoff deals, pitches hit out into left field to Schroeder. Schroeder moves back a couple steps and gets under for the third out of the inning. Quick work by Max Martzoff, and FAU gets out of it, leading this one 6-1 as we will head to the bottom half of the 5th inning right here on FAU Radio. And we are back here on FAU Hour Radio. Chris Talt here with coverage of this afternoon's Game 2 of a 3-game set between Fordham and FAU in NCAAB baseball. Bo Elson's still out there after getting out of the bases-loaded jam with nobody out. And we're going to have a pinch hitter for FAU. Emilio Gonzalez's day is done after going 0 for 2, and Pat Ward, the right-hander, is going to come in and hit. Pat Ward Jr. hitting .407 so far on the year. 2 RBIs, 11 hits. So Ward stands in from the right-hand side. Lefty versus righty here. Bo Elson set to deal. Oh, pitch on the way. Pat Ward looks at a fastball. Outside corner for a strike. 0-1 count. Bottom half of the 5th inning. Owls lead this one 6-1. Elson sets and deals. Ward looks at a changeup called strike. 0-2 count. Outside corner. Good spot for Bo Elson. Ward going to have to battle here down 0-2 quickly. Ward steps back in. Elson on the rubber. Elson wheels and deals. Ward looks at a fastball outside over the lefty's batter's box. 1-2. Nelson sets, fires, and deals. Fastball swung on and missed. Strike 3, dropped 3rd strike. Caden Young gets to put out at first and retires Pat Ward, the pinch hitter for FAU. So that's Brando LaRue, the 9-hole hitter for FAU. Bo Elson retiring 4 straight after getting the bases loaded last inning. Elson sets and deals to LaRue. LaRue almost goes but does not on a high fastball. Lays off. 1-0 count. Elson sets and deals. The 1-0. Swung on foul tipped into the catcher's glove. Fastball. 1-1 count on Brando LaRue. Lights are on here at the stadium now. 1-1 count. Elson deals. LaRue flies the ball out to center field. Center fielder Markey goes back, and back he goes. Makes the over-the-shoulder catch for the out. Probably about 10 feet shy of the wall. 400 out there. Give it a decent ride. And then we'll turn it over to the top of the lineup and Marshall Lipsy. 0 for 2. Reach on an error, scored, and has a walk. Lefty here. Coach McCormick sticking with Lipsy. Elson deals. Fastball high and outside. Lipsy lays off. 1-0 count. 2 away. Shortstop Brennan shaded just to the left of the second base bag and back on the edge of the grass. Bo Elson sets and deals. Lipsy doesn't go around, pitches a ball changeup. 2-0 count on Lipsy. Nelson really settling in here after last inning's bases loaded jam. Nelson wheels and deals. Fastball in there, called strike down the middle. Lipsy lays off. 2-1 count. See people tossing back there behind the FAU bullpen. Can't tell who it is yet. Elson wheels and deals. 2-1 pitch. Fastball in there. Called strike. 2-2 count. Lipsy not happy with himself. Looks like Caden Young's having some equipment malfunctions. Looks like the glove is loose. Lost some string.
Come on, Coach, fix it up.
Grabs his replacement glove. And we'll head back out to the plate in a 2-2 count with 2 away.
Here we go.
Bo Elson sets. 2-2 pitch is on the way. Change, swung on and missed, strike 3. Lipsy down swinging. In order go the Owls. Strikeout, fly out, strikeout. And we will head to the top half of the 6th inning. Owls lead this one 6-1. And welcome back to FAU Owl Radio. Owls lead this one 6-1 as we head to the top half of the 6th inning. And Owls make another pitching change, bringing in right-hander Riley Whitmer. He is a sophomore from Naples, Florida. Whitmer only has 1 1/3 innings pitched this year, but 4 hits and 3 earned runs, so not much of a sample size, but looking to get off to a better start in this one. He will face Madden Akko, the DH, 0 for 2 on the day. Righty versus righty. Whitmer steps onto the mound. Sets in, deals to Akko. Fastball in the dirt for a ball blocked by Garcia. 1-0 count on the cleanup hitter for the Fordham Rams. Whitmer sets in, deals, fastball in there, called strike. Akko looking, shaking his head. Not sure if that's in disappointment over the call or if that's in he should have swung at that. Whitmer sets and deals. Fastball goes to the backstop, 1 hops Garcia. 2-1 count now on Madden Akko. Whitmer wheels and deals. Breaking ball hit out to right center field. Dewar's going to move over and catch that one. 10 feet in front of the warning track, out in front of the NCAA regional signs for FAU. So 1 out here. That's going to bring out Matt Dieguez, the first baseman who had himself a single in his last at-bat. Riley Whitmer, righty versus righty again. Whitmer sets and deals. Fastball swung and missed. High fastball. Dieguez chased. 0-1 count. Whitmer wheels and deals. Fastball. Called strike right down the middle. 0-2 count on Matt Dieguez, the sophomore. Riley Whitmer set on the mound. Kicks and deals. Fastball hit down the first baseline. Foul over the berm onto the basketball court. No one warming in the Fordham pen, and saw some movement over there in the FAU bullpen. Talt's in a football around. Whitmer kicks and deals. Fastball outside corner. Called strike 3 looking. Dieguez doesn't like it, but Whitmer has himself a strikeout and second out of the inning here. So Canellis is now hitting in the place of Anthony Grabeau, the second baseman. Whitmer fires in a strike. Canellis will be playing right field. He is hitting in Grabeau's spot, who is playing second base. Whitmer wheels and deals. Fastball, called strike 2. 0-2 count now, looking to make quick work of them. Third straight righty-righty matchup. Whitmer sets and deals. Breaking ball, just missed outside. 1-2 count on Fordham's 6-hole hitter. And pinch hitter, Canellis. Canellis steps back in. Whitmer wheels and deals. Fastball grounded in front of the mound. Whitmer fields. Fires over to first and gets the out. 1-2-3 inning. Nice easy inning for Riley Whitmer. And FAU heads back up to hit in the bottom half of the sixth inning, leading this one 6-1 right here on FAU L Radio. And welcome back to FAU Owl Radio. Owls lead this one 6-1, and Jake Dewar will be coming up to lead things off in the top half of the bottom half of the sixth inning. Bo Elson, lefty, still out there to face lefty Jake Dewar. Owls lead this one 6-1 on 6 hits and 1 error. Fordham 1 run on 5 hits and 4 errors. Kirk moved from outfield, from right field to second, and Lapicas moved from right to left. Elson wheels and deals, throws a fastball in there for a strike on Jake Dewar. Jake Dewar 2 for 3 on the day. Single, double, and fielder's choice reached on it. Scored 2 runs for the Owls. Elson kicks and deals the 0-1. Fastball low for a ball. 1-1 count on Dewar. Owls offense has gone stagnant here. No runs in 2 innings after scoring runs in each of the previous 3. Elson wheels and deals the 1-1. Slider outside for a ball. 2-1 count on the Owls' 2-hole hitter, Jake Dewar. Sun setting here. Beautiful early evening in Boca Raton, Florida. Elson deals. Dewar looks at a slider again. 2-2 count, outside corner. Bo Elson in a groove. Sets on the mound from the windup. And deals the 2-2 to Dewar. Dewar spoils that pitch down the third baseline over the berm. Popped it over that way. 2-2 count still. Dewar steps back into the box. 2-2 count battling. Lefty-lefty. Elson deals. Pitch is spoiled. Hit little chopper to the third baseman Bussiero, who fields, fires, throws over to first, and Jake Dewar beats it out for the infield single. 3 for 3 on the day, Jake Dewar. That's going to bring up Jake Millen for the Owls. Last at bat, he got hit by a pitch. Switch hitter turns around, hits again from the right-hand batter's box this time against the lefty, Bo Elson. Leadoff runner on for the Owls. Elson looks over at Dewar, who leads off first. Sets and deals. Fastball high and in. Millen gets out of the way of that one. 1-0 count. Bo Elson sets and throws over to first. Almost a Dewar. Fooled, but Dewar gets back in. One-0 count on Jake Millen. Runner on first is Jake Dewar. 1 ball, no outs. Elson deals. Fastball inside, laid off by Jake Millen. Dewar has 1 stolen base on the year. No caught stealings. 2-0 count. Elson deals. Fastball high. Caught the plate, but just high. 3-0 count. Bo Elson sets and deals. Fastball outside for a ball. Jake Millen has himself a 4-pitch walk. And Owls have runners on first and second, nobody out. So that'll bring a cleanup hitter, Aiden Garcia, swinging in from the left side. So lefty-lefty here. Elson sets and deals to Garcia. Garcia swings over a fastball called strike. 0-1 count on Garcia. Aiden Garcia has a single, 4th inning. Walk in the first. Reached on an error in the second. Bo Elson sets and deals to Garcia. Slider missed high. 1-1 count. So 1-1 count. Elson deals to Garcia. Drops another slider in there outside. 2-1 count on Garcia. Good discipline laying off that pitch. Bottom of the sixth, FAU still looking to really just put this one away. Elson deals to Garcia. Looks at a fastball outside for a ball. 3-1 count now on Aiden Garcia, the Owls' cleanup hitter. Elson got 41 pitches on relief of starting pitcher for Fordham. Elson deals, fastball inside. Garcia dodges that one and has himself a walk. So bases loaded now for the Owls. And familiar territory for Bo Elson. And these are the three hitters that actually got on last time Bo Elson loaded the bases. It was Jake Dewar, Jake Millen, and Aiden Garcia, exactly in that order, bringing up John Schroeder, who struck out last time with the bases loaded. Pitching coach comes out to talk to his young freshman, Bo Elson. John Schroeder is standing in now for the Owls. So mound visit wraps up. We will be good to go. Coach McCormick had a quick word with John Schroeder, his left fielder. So bases loaded. Corners will play in. Middle infield will play back with nobody out. Looking to roll a double play potentially. Schroeder stands in lefty-righty matchup. Elson deals to Schroeder. Schroeder fouls the ball up back here to the screen. 0-1 count on John Schroeder. Schroeder averaged down to 125, and he's 0 for 3 on the day. Bo Elson kicks in, deals to Schroeder. Schroeder hits the ball out to deep right field. Right fielder going back just shy of the warning track, makes the catch. That's going to bring home a run. Jake Dewar's going to score, and Jake Millen's going to go second to third. 7-1 Owls now in the bottom half of the sixth inning. Good piece of hitting by John Schroeder. So now runners on the corner for the Owls. Jake Millen on third, Aiden Garcia on first. Another run in. Nick Romano coming up, heading from the right-hand side. Middle infield playing double play depth. Nick Romano stands in, has a single and scored earlier in this game. Elson deals, pitches, fouled off over the stands and out of the stadium for an 0-1 count. Elson looking to limit the damage. Romano stands in, 293 average. Elson deals, breaking ball inside, and stopped by Caden Young. 1-1 count. 1-1 count. One away. Runners on the corners. And Owls lead this one, 7-1. Young, check that out, Young. Bo Elson sets in, deals, pitches hit into right center field. Right fielder Canellis is going back just shy of the warning track again. That's going to bring home another run on a sac fly. Owls lead this one 8-1. Aiden Garcia stays put at first. And 2 consecutive sac flies for the Owls. This time capitalizing on these and bringing in these runs. So John Martinez, second baseman, stands in lefty-righty again. Garcia leads off of first. Elson deals, rips it up the middle. John Martinez stopped by the shortstop Brennan, who flips over to second, and Kirk for the out. Get out of the inning. Owls put up 2 runs on one hit, and we will head to the top half of the 7th inning. Owls lead this one 8-1 right here on FAU Owl Radio. And welcome back to FAU Owl Radio. Riley Whitmer still out there on the mound for the Owls to face the catcher and 7-hole hitter, Caden Young. Young, the right-hand hitter. 0 for 2 on the day. Whitmer deals, pitches, check swing, and caught by the second baseman, John Martinez, for out number 1. 1 out on 1 pitch. So that'll bring up Tommy Markey, the center fielder for Fordham. Tommy Markey is 0 for 2 on the day as well. Whitmer stands back in. Righty-lefty here. 1 out. Whitmer deals, fastball, called strike inside corner. Good pitch by Whitmer. Whitmer sets on the mound as Markey looks at him and fires a fastball hit down the right field line. That's going to drop right in front of Jake Dewar for a single. 1 out single from Tommy Markey. That'll bring up the 9-hole hitter, Jack Brennan, who doubled in his last at-bat. Breeze blowing just a little bit right now, still out towards right field. Jack Brennan, righty hitter, righty. Markey leads off of first. Whitmer deals, breaking ball high for a ball 1-0 count. Fordham has someone warming up in the bullpen. Can't see who it is yet as it's way off in the distance down the third base line in the outfield. Whitmer sets and deals the 1-0 pitch. Fastball called strike outside corner. 1-1 count. Owls lead 8-1, top 7, looking to take the series in Game 2 and avoid the rubber match. Pickoff move over to first base. Quick one by Riley Whitmer. Markey goes back in head first and safe. 1-1 count. Whitmer set on the mound and deals. Fastball, snap throw back to first base from Aiden Garcia. Markey dives back in head first, safe. Pitch was called a strike. 1-2 count on Jack Brennan, the 9-hole hitter for Fordham. Whitmer looks over at Markey at first. Markey has one stolen base on the year, but breaking ball swung on a miss, strike 3. Jack Brennan goes down, and 2 outs here for Riley Whitmer. That'll turn it over to the top of the lineup, and Taylor Kirk. Taylor Kirk, 1 for 3 on the day. Right-hand hitter, righty-righty. Whitmer fires over to first base again at Markey, safe. Whitmer comes set on the mound from the stretch. Sets in, deals, fastball, hit into shallow right field. That's going to fall in front of Dewar. Keeps it in front of him. And runners on first and second for Fordham with 2 away. Second hit of the game for Taylor Kirk. That'll bring up Reed Lapicas, who also has a single in this game. 1 for 3. Lapicas, the right-hand hitter, moved from right field to left field. So Lapicas will stand in. Whitmer looking to get out of any further trouble. 2 outs here. Whitmer deals, fastball, ball off the plate. 1-0 count. Whitmer sets, kicks and deals, breaking ball fouled off down over the Owls dugout. 1-1 count. Looking over to my right shoulder, the beautiful sunset here. Palm trees and sun setting in Boca Raton on March 1st. Major League Baseball meaningful games will be played this month. Baseball is back. Whitmer deals, fastball down the hit hard down the right field line, over the berm, out of the stadium, onto the basketball court. 1-2 count. Runners on first and second. Markey on second, Kirk on first. Both on net with singles. Lapicas fighting. Whitmer looks in for the sign. 1-2 pitch. Comes set. Kicks and deals. Fastball high. Laid off by Lapicas. 2-2 count. 2-2 count. 2 away. 2 runners on. Owls lead 8-1. Whitmer sets. Rocks and deals. Markey off and running. Pitch hit up the middle to the second baseman, Martinez, who will take it the easy way and step on second to end the inning. 2 hits, 2 singles by Fordham, but Whitmer gets out of the jam and retires the 2-hole hitter, Reed Lapicas, and we will head to the bottom half of this 7th inning. Owls lead this one 8-1 right here on FAU Radio. And we are back on FAU Owl Radio. New pitcher in for Fordham is Andres Perez, senior right-hander, 6'3", 220 from Los Angeles, California. 2 appearances on the year to an 11.57 ERA. And for FAU, pinch hitter is going to be Joey Slattery in place of Pat Ward out of the 8-hole. So pitch hit to second base, fielded by Kirk, thrown over to first to retire Slattery. 1 pitch, 1 out. That's going to bring up the shortstop, Brando LaRue. The 9-hole hitter for FAU. LaRue stands in to face the righty Perez. Perez wheels and deals. Fastball low and outside for a ball. LaRue lays off. One-out count on Brando LaRue. Perez fires. Fastball low and outside in the dirt to the backstop. 2-0. Two straight days of perfect baseball weather here. Wind has died down from what it was. Very minimal wind, though, today. Perez wheels and deals. Fastball in there, called strike. 2-1 count on LaRue. Owls need 6 more outs to take this game. Perez deals. Fastball swung on foul down the third base line. 2-2 count on Brando LaRue. LaRue 0 for 3 on the day, hitting .211, 8 hits and 38 at-bats, 9 RBIs, 4 doubles, 4 stolen bases. Perez sets and deals, breaking ball high for a ball, 3-2 count on Brando LaRue. Perez sets. Kicks and deals to LaRue. Pitch is hammered out into left field. That pitch is going back at the wall. It's gone! Brando LaRue has himself a home run, and FAU leads this one 9-1. That was a no-doubter there, as left fielder Lapicas kept going back and knew he got that one. His first home run out of the year. So LaRue adds another for the Owls. That's going to turn it over to the top of the lineup and Marshall Lipsy. Righty-lefty. Perez sets and deals. Lipsy swings hard over a fastball. Tipped it into the catcher's glove. Lipsy swings over another off-speed pitch. 0-2 count. Perez. Sets and deals. Pitch. Thought it hit him. Oh, hell, thought it hit Lipsy. Didn't. Kicked off something. 1-2 count, though. Perez deals, breaking ball outside. 2-2 count. Lipsy battling. Perez sets. Shortstop shaded to the right of the second base bag. Perez deals. Pitch inside. Fastball. Lipsy lays off. Works it to a full count. Lipsy trying to set the table now for Jake Dewar and company. Perez looks at these signs. Wheels and deals. Lipsy swings, fouls the ball to the FAU dugout. Little chopper. Full count. We'll be right back here tomorrow, just me, for coverage of the third game of the series. As the way it's looking right now, FAU will be looking for a sweep. Perez sets and deals. Lipsy fouls the ball off back to the screen here and remains a full count. Lipsy fighting. Perez deals, full count pitch. Lays off of it, change up outside. Lipsy has himself a walk. Second walk of the game. Nobody out. And that will bring up Jake Dewar. Hells lead this one 9-1. Perez going from the stretch now. Lipsy leads off of first. 8 stolen bases on the year. Perez deals. Fastball inside. Laid off Dewar. 1-0 count. Perez looks at these signs. Sets. And deals. Pitch slapped. Just to the left of the shortstop, running for a single. Jake Dewar gets on. Runners on first and second. 1 out in the 7th inning for the Owls. That's going to bring up first baseman Jake Millen. Looking to push across even more for the Owls. So Jake Millen stands there from the left-hand batter's box, swings over a breaking ball for a strike. 0-1 count, 1 away. Lipsy on second, Dewar on first. Owls looking to push across more, following the home run by Brando LaRue to left field. Perez sets and deals. Pitcher's popped up. That's going to get foul over the Fordham dugout. Ooh. Fan got hit by the ball, wasn't paying attention there, and got hit and looked like the leg. So 0-2 count on Jake Millen. Bottom half of the 7th inning. Owls lead this one 9-1. Perez comes set and deals the 0-2 pitch. Change up, not called the strike, outside. 1-2 count. Andres Perez sets and deals. Spoiled to the backstop. Hit into the net. Remains a 1-2 count. One-two count, 1 away. Runners on first and second. Owls looking to push across more here. Up 9-1. Perez deals. Pitch swung on, foul tipped off of the catcher's glove. Millen staying alive. Perez back onto the rubber. Kicks, fires, and deals. Pitches popped out into shallow center fielder. Markey broke late. And that's going to drop in between the shortstop and the center fielder, both charging at the ball. So a little bloop single for Jake Millen. And the Owls have the bases loaded with 1 out. Now Aiden Garcia comes up. No one warming in the Fordham pen, but someone's running down there. Aiden Garcia has a single in this game. Righty-lefty matchup. Perez sets and deals. Garcia looks at a fastball called strike 0-1 count. Perez deals the 1-0. Fastball low and in the dirt. 1-1 count on Aiden Garcia, the Owls catcher. Perez sets and deals a 1-1 pitch. Breaking ball in the dirt, swung on and missed. Strike 2 for Garcia. 1-2 count. Bases loaded. Owls looking to score double digits. Up 9-1. Andres Perez struggling to find the zone. Perez deals. Pitch swung on foul back to the screen. Remains a 1-2 count. What's getting Perez into these troubles is on the hits by Dewar and Millen, getting late into the counts and making them pay with balls hit and play and singles. Perez deals. Garcia looks at a changeup outside for a ball. 2-2 count. Now we see someone warming up in the Fordham pen. Perez deals to Garcia. Garcia swings, chops the ball to first baseman, steps on first, over to second. Oh, throws it wide into left field. That's going to bring home 2 runs. Lipsy and Dewar score. Garcia's retired at first. Millen reaches at second. And Owls lead this one 11-1. 5th error of the night for Fordham. That one just wasn't even close. That was sailed closer to third base than it was second. Now, so Millen's at second, and we will have a pinch hitter here for Schroeder. It'll be Kyle Boylston, the FAU dual sport athlete, plays football. So Garcia retired. Millen at second, 2 runs in. 3 in the inning. Boylston moves out of the way of a fastball inside on Perez. Righty-righty. A lot of wacky scoring here on the scorebook. 5 errors. Most of them leading to runs for the Owls. Perez sets and deals to Boylston, who looks at a breaking ball in the dirt. 2-0. Nick Romano waits on deck. Perez kicks and deals a 2-0 pitch. Hits Boylston, who gets on base. Millen will stay put at second, and that'll bring up Nick Romano. So third baseman Nick Romano comes up. Runners on first and second, 2 away. Romano stands in from the lefty's batter's box to face the righty Perez. Perez deals. Pitches hit off behind the third base bag. That's going to drop foul. About 5 feet foul on third base line. Blooper. 0-1 on Nick Romano, who had himself a home run last night. Perez comes set, 2 outs, 0-1 count. Kicks and deals. Romano looks at a ball, fastball inside, 1-1 count. Perez sets and deals. Romano swings over a fastball in the dirt for a strike. 1-2 count. 2 outs, first and second. 3 runs already in this inning by way of the Brendo LaRue home run and the error at first base by Watchter. Perez deals. Romano hits a ball to right field down the line, almost in front of the warning track at the wall and caught by the right fielder Canellis. Romano gave that one a ride, but nothing to show for that one. And FAU brings across 3 runs in the inning. We're going to take a break right here on FAU Owl Radio. Owls up 11-1. And we're back on FAU Radio. Riley Whitmer still in there to face the first baseman for Fordham, TJ Washer. I was just told this, but Fordham leads NCAA baseball history in wins. They played 161 seasons. Washer hits that into the right center field gap. That's going to find grass. That's going to one-hop the wall. Lipsey's going to field it and fire to the cutoff man, over the cutoff man. Romano's going to get that at third base. So leadoff double from TJ Watchter. And Fordham has a runner on in the 8th inning. Fordham pinch hitter as well. Difficult to keep track of when you're broadcasting a game by yourself. Waiting to see who that is. Pitch is grounded foul down the third baseline. Berg is hitting. He does not have any at-bats so far this year, so not in the stats. But looks at a fastball called strike by Whitmer. Runner on second is Watchter. Whitmer sets and deals. Breaking ball blocked by Garcia in the dirt. 1-2 count. Fordham, the winningest program in college baseball history. Back in 1859, they played their first ever 9-man college baseball game under the current rules, and they won that game by a score of 33-11. Pitch is blocked in the dirt by Garcia, breaking ball, 2-2 count. Sun is in the process of setting here, almost completely down. Whitmer sets and deals a 2-2 pitch. Little chopper hit in front of the catcher. Garcia fields, checks the runner at second, fires over to first for the out, and retires Berg for the first out of the inning. So that's going to be a pitching change. Coach McCormick taking out Riley Wimmer, who had a very good outing today. 2 1/3, 3 hits, 2 strikeouts, no runs allowed, 31 pitches. So good stuff from Whitmer, and we will see who the pitcher is going to be. But we're going to take a quick break right here on FAU Radio as we await to see who it is. And we are back on FAU Radio. The new pitcher is Ryan Buckler. What a name for a pitcher. He is a sophomore from Massachusetts, transferred from Virginia Tech. 1 season with him, pitched to a 3.86 ERA, and warming up to Vienna by Billy Joel. So not a warm-up song you hear often, but love the choice. So Matt Diega is now up. For Fordham. Third base ump was yelling something, couldn't hear it. Buckler deals, breaking ball high for a ball. 2-0 count. First pitch was a delay by Buckler. Buckler sets and deals a 2-0 fastball low and outside for a ball. I believe it was a 3-0 count. Buckler sets. Fires and deals. Fastball called strike inside corner. Now it's 3-1. Scoreboard was wrong. I thought I was correct. Matt Diega is hitting out of the 5 hole. fires fastball outside. Dieguez walks, doesn't chase. Now Dieguez on first. Runner on second is Watchter. First and second, one out. Now Andrew Canellis will step in, the right fielder. Canellis hitting .250, 32 plate appearances, 8 hits, 6 RBIs, and a home run. Watch out for the power here. Tall right-hand hitter, righty-righty. Buckler sets. Fires and deals. Breaking ball in there, called strike. 0-1 count on Canellis. Buckler's looking in for the sun. Sets and deals. Fastball swung on a mesh, strike 2, 0-2 count on Canellis. Buckler sets. Fires and deals. Breaking ball outside. Laid off by Canellis. Buckler sets. 1-2 pitch on the way. Breaking ball hit back here over my head onto the parking lot. 1-2 count. Some of the crowd has left as FAU leads this one 11-1. 5 more outs to win the game and take the series. Buckler sets. Kicks and deals. Fastball low for a ball. 2-2 count. What a last name for a pitcher. Buckler. Can he buckle the knees of Canellis here? Buckler sets. Fires and deals. Fastball high. Canellis lays off. Full count now. If you're Ryan Buckler, just want to throw strikes here. You're up 11-1. Don't want to start walking people. Buckler sets on the mound. Ready. Deals. Full count pitch. Laid off outside. Canellis walks. Bases loaded for Fordham with one away. So Watchter on third, Dieguez on second, and Canellis on first. Caden Young up, the freshman catcher, looks at a breaking ball outside for a ball. Pitching coach going to come out and calm down his young pitcher. Calming down Buckler, because all you got to do here is throw strikes. Bases are loaded, and Caden Young stands in. And mound visit is wrapped up. Owls leading 11-1. Buckler step back on the mound to face the freshman Caden Young. Buckler steps back onto the rubber. Righty-righty matchup. Bases loaded, 1 out. Owls lead 11-1. 1-0. Buckler deals fastball in there. Called strike. 1-1 count. Evened up. Another picture-perfect evening here in Boca Raton. Buckler sets and deals the 1-0 pitch. 1-1 pitch, swung on a miss, breaking ball, strike 2. Young chased. We've got a 1-2 count. Buckler looks in, takes a sign, sets. Rocks in, deals. Buckler fires a breaking ball in there, low and outside for a ball. 2-2 count. It is now almost completely dark here. Buckler deals. Pitch hit back into the screen. Remains a 2-2 count. Boylston's in left, Lipsy center, Dewar right. Boylston only change in place of Schroeder. Buckler deals the 2-2 fastball, hit over the dugout, FAU dugout, hit the light pole and went onto the berm. 2-2 count still. Couldn't ask for a better night for baseball here. Absolutely no wind at all now. Flags are still. Buckler deals, fastball, hit hard to the second baseman Martinez, who flips over to short to LaRoe, fires over to first for the inning-ending double play. Ryan Buckler gets out of it with the pitcher's best friend Martinez to LaRoe, to Millen, and FAU gets out of the bases loaded jam. No runs allowed. We will head to the bottom of the 8th inning right here on FAU Owl Radio. And we are back on FAUL Radio. New pitcher in for Fordham is Anthony Scarlatta. He is a senior right-handed pitcher, 5'11", 185 from Bridgewater, New Jersey. 2 appearances on the year, 20.25 ERA, 3.0 whip, and 1 1/3 innings pitched. And for the Owls, John Martinez, Joey Slattery, and Brando LaRue if no changes are made. That will be 7, 8, 9 in the lineup, bottom half of the 8th inning for the Owls. John Martinez will come up to the plate, righty-righty matchup. So John Martinez stands in to face Scarlatta. Scarlatta comes set on the rubber to face John Martinez. Scarlata deals. Martinez looks at a breaking ball outside, 1-0. Owls up 11-1. Scarlata deals fastball outside corner, called strike. Game started about 4 o'clock, 6:45, so not bad timing on the game tonight. Looks like it's going to be around 3 hours. Scarlata deals, breaking ball outside in the dirt, low for a ball. 2-1 count. Scarlata sets and deals a 2-1. Fastball high. Martinez lays off. 3-1 count. Scarlata sets and deals a 3-1. Fastball ripped in between short and third. John Martinez has himself a leadoff single in the bottom half of the 8th inning. And that's how you start things off. Now, Joey Slattery, who's in the DH spot in place of Emilio Gonzalez, and then Pat Ward comes up, lefty. Joey Slattery hitting .333, 3 at-bats on the year, lefty. Martinez leads off of first. Scarlata versus Slattery. Scarlata deals. Fastball swung on a missed, strike 1 off of Slattery. A 1 count. Scarlata looks over at Martinez at first. Comes set. Ump calls time. Make sure pitcher is looking at the hitter. Scarlata sets and deals. Fastball, strike 2, swung on a miss, inside fastball by Slattery. 0-2 count. So Scarlata looking to step back onto the rubber, looking at the signs to the 0-2 pitch is on the way. Fastball low and in the dirt, does not get Slattery to chase. 1-2 count. Scarlata comes set, 1-2. On the way. Fastball fouled off over the netting behind home plate and into the parking lot. What remains a 1-2 count. Scarlata comes set from the stretch. Kicks and deals. Fastball swung on, chopped, foul towards the FAU dugout. Slattery battling. Scarlata sets once again. 1-2 pitch is on the way. Fastball spoiled out into left field. That ball's tailing. That's going to touch foul on the warning track. Out in left field. Slattery battling. Slattery steps back in. The righty-lefty matchup. Scarlata deals. Breaking ball swung on a miss, strike 3. Slattery down swinging. And that'll bring up Brando LaRue, who had a home run in his most recent at-bat in the 7th inning. Ball was hit out to left field. So LaRue will stand in. Knight's having a 9-hitter who can pop a home run every now and then. Martinez leads off of first. Scarlata deals. LaRue looks at a breaking ball in the dirt. 1-0. Scarlatta steps onto the rubber. Sets. And deals. Breaking ball inside on LaRoe. Little NFL news. Deebo Samuel traded to the Commanders. Didn't see that one coming. Scarlatta sets and steps off the rubber. Scarlatta sets and deals to LaRoe, who looks at a fastball low and away. 3-0 count on LaRoe. FAU leads this one 11-1. 11 runs, 11 hits. Scarlatta deals fastball high and outside. LaRoe walks on 4 pitches. And now we have a pinch hitter in place of Marshall Lipsy, and that'll be Carter Brady. Carter Brady. Carter Brady is a redshirt junior from Parkland, Florida. Righty-righty matchup. Looks at a breaking ball called strike, 0-1 count. Runners on first and second. Runner on second, Martinez. Runner on first is LaRoe. Carter Brady at the plate. Scarlatta sets and deals. Breaking ball hit to the pitcher who fields it. Throws over to second and over to first for the inning-ending double play. Scarlatta fields his position very well. And we will head to the top half of the 9th inning right here on FAU Owl Radio. Owls looking to put it away. And we are back on FAU Radio. The new pitcher in for FAU looking to shut this one down is Carter Holgis. He went to UNC Wilmington just last year, had 3 seasons with him, appeared in 27 games. This year he has 2 appearances. Nickname is Sniper. Danny Baez goes to right field for the Owls for defensive changes. And Carter, Sniper, Holgis in for the Owls. So Carter Brady left. Kyle Boylston moves to center from left, and Danny Baez comes into the game to play right. So totally new outfield for the Owls from what we started with in this game. But Owls looking to close this one out, up 11-1 and win the series, and go for the sweep tomorrow. Now the center fielder, Tommy Markey, will come up, 1 for 3 on the day. Carter Holhace, the right-hander, will step on to face the lefty Markey. Holhace comes set. And deals. Fastball swung on a miss. Strike one. 0-1 count on Tommy Markey. Holhace sets, fires and deals. Fastball fouled to the Fordham dugout. 0-2 now. Looking to make quick work of the Fordham Rams in the top half of the ninth inning. Holhace sets and deals. Fastball ripped to the third base, down the line, and fair. So Tommy Markey's hustling a second, bobbled out there by Brady, and has himself a stand-up double. Second hit of the ball game for Tommy Markey. Coach McCormick's gonna come out and I don't know what he's doing over there. Talking to the ump. Looks like, guess he's confirming if that's a fair ball or not. Looks like that's what he was confirming. It looked fair to me. Coach McCormick not happy about that. Shakes his head and walks back to the dugout with his head down. Interesting. So anyway, Carter Holhace steps back onto the mound. Runner on second. Now up is Jack Brennan. Holhace steals, breaking ball outside for a ball. Brennan lays off. 1-0 count. Right now, if you're Holhace, you're not worried about a run scoring. Just if the ball gets hit in play, get the out and get it moving. Don't want to walk batters here. Holhace deals. Fastball in there. Oh, just missed. Guess it was a little high from here. And 2-0 count on the 9-hole hitter. And shortstop, who is 1 for 3 on the day with a double. Holhace sets and deals. Fastball popped up on the infield. Is that going to stay in foul territory? Bad communication between Holhace and Millen. I don't know why Carter Holhace was even in that spot there. That should have been clearing out for Millen to make that catch, and that messed with Millen. So, 2-1 count. Brennan's still up. Runner on second is Tommy Markey. Holhace sets and deals. As far as fastball, almost spiked. Good stop by Garcia. Gloved it before it could hop up on him. 3-1 count. Holhace struggling to find the zone. Just want to throw these strikes. Holhace sets and deals the 3-1. Pitches fouled back over my head and foul. Full count. Beautiful Saturday night. Very similar to last night. No wind, not hot. Just perfect temperature for baseball. Holhace sets. Payoff pitch on the way. Fastball outside. Just missed. Brennan has himself a walk. Runners on first and second. And turning it over to the top of the lineup, Taylor Kirk. Kirk is 2 for 4 on the day. Hitting .353 on the young season, so very good start for Taylor Kirk, the freshman. Carter Holhace sets and deals, breaking ball low and outside, 1-0 count. Breaking ball hasn't really found the zone. I don't know why he's throwing it here. I'd attack and make them put the ball in play. Don't want to walk hitters here. 1-0 count. Holhace sets and deals. Fastball in there, called strike, 1-1 count. Holhace sets and deals, a 1-1. Fastball hit to the second baseman, Martinez, who fires over this short to LaRoe, and Kirk beats it out at first. Owls do get the out at second there to remove Brennan, but Kirk beats it out. So Kirk reaches, and Markey goes from second to third. So runners on the corners, 1 out, 1 away, and Reed Lapicus will come up. 1 for 4 on the day. Runners on the corners, middle infield play, double play depth. Holhace sets and deals. Fastball swung on and chopped right in front of the Fordham dugout. 0-1. So 0-1 count. Holhace sets, fires, and deals as Kirk is off and running. Pitch hits Lapicus on the hand. He's going to take his base. And Fordham has the bases loaded with 1 away. Looked like that one hit his hand. So now TJ Walter will come in to hit. He is hitting in place of Daniel Busiero. Bases loaded. 1 out. Feels like Fordham's had bases loaded 2 or 3, I believe 3 times in this game. Can't push across much other than the 1 run in the first inning. Holhace steals, fastball inside for a ball. Watcher looks at it. 1-0 count. Holhace sets and deals the 1-0. Fastball looked at for a strike outside corner. 1-1 count. Holhace sets and deals. Breaking ball in the dirt, blocked by Garcia. 2-1 count. Carter Holhace, 2-1 count, 1 away, bases loaded. Deals, pitches, hit hard into the net just above the FAU dugout for a 2-2 count. So Watcher battling. Double play depth for LaRue and Martinez up the middle. Holhace sets and deals. Fastball called strike 3 looking. Carter Holhace has his first strikeout of the night. And Fordham is down to their final out. So Madanako steps in now for Fordham with a bases loaded, 2 away. Fordham down to their final out of the game. Righty-righty matchup. Holhace sets and deals. Breaking ball low and outside. 1-0 count. Holhace comes set from the stretch. Kicks in, deals, fastball in there. Called strike looking. 1-1 count. FAU looking to move to 9-1 on the season. An impressive start. Jorge sets and deals. Fastball swung on. Hit down the third baseline. Foul. Fordham down to their final strike here in Game 2 of the 3-game series. FAU 1 pitch away from taking the series. Jorge sets. Kicks in, deals. Fastball swung, missed, strike 3. FAU nails this game down, winning it 11-1, only allowing 1 run in the game, and that came in the top half of the first inning. FAU takes games 1 and 2 of this series, winning the series, and we're going to be right back here tomorrow at noon for Game 3 of the series as FAU goes for the sweep against the Fordham Rams. All-around good performance from FAU, a wacky game, and we will be back here tomorrow afternoon. So that'll do it for tonight's coverage of FAU baseball versus Fordham, and we will see you tomorrow afternoon right here on FAU Owl Radio.